Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Chameleone and this is part 7 of Coffee Talk episode 2 Hibiscus and Butterfly. Hopefully I saved it at the right time. Oh, yeah. What a night. What? Oh, okay, I got the hearts up. What a night. I already did all this. Gotta wait for them to leave, related to someone like you. Okay, yeah, I did save it at the right time. Perfect. Galahad. Ginger chai latte, good to calm and warm your nerves. Maybe that's what I was supposed to give them. That fucking ginger isn't as sweet. So I don't know what the fuck I could have made. Tuesday, September 26th, 2023. What the fuck? Citizen data, government, also anonymous. Curbing recent security breaches, government to block data leakers' websites. Low, easy. They sold a bunch of data. First workaholic treatment center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Beachgoers report silver algae booming on Uki Beach. That's probably the shit. What? Is that what they were trying to do by getting rid of those fish? It says silver algae, so I'm guessing that's not good, because if I'm not mistaken, algae is green. Now let's think for the day. She's a 10, but about to marry a freelancing elf. So she's 100. Do you think VR would really take off in the future? I personally can't use it for very long, but maybe that's just me. Maybe it'll be to the point like in the fucking Spy Kids 3D to where it just like puts you in. Like you're still in your place, but like you're just doing shit mentally. I think that's how that one works. Like the same way as Sword Art Online, like those types of games. Having an ocean fish as a pet is so hard, especially living in a city such as Seattle. But it feels nice to have someone depend on you, you know? Busy all day today. Don't forget to drink water. Busy, busy days. Need some me time to regroup. Today's delivery cutoff time 1500. No night shifts till 3 p.m. Something's missing from my drawer. What do we lose this time? I feel like it's going to be a long, long night. Or not. It's right now. It's just the fidget spinner that we don't have. Good evening. Are you here for your badge? Hey, Chameleonian. How are you? Not too shabby, I hope. Oh, power is getting all fucked up again. Everything is just fine. You sure? Positive. How about you, sir? How's work? My shift's over. I'm free for now. Nice. That reminds me, Mr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde was here just the other day. Ah, that's right. Did he tell you the reason for his visit? Yeah, he's moving back here, right? Or at least that's the plan. Yeah, what a nice surprise. He told me he's got a few things to discuss on that. Well, it's part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. On that note, I'm so ready to take your order. Much obliged. So Henry told me about the Indonesian ginger drink. It has milk, honey, and a couple of other stuff in it. I think it's called the STMJ. I'll have a cup of that. Oh, I already have that. That's a milk drink, if I'm not mistaken. Milk, ginger, and honey. Milk, ginger. Hit the wrong one. Milk, ginger, honey. Milk, ginger, honey. STMJ. I'm pretty sure this is his. Someone's apartment key, maybe. It'd be nice if it let you flip it, see if it had their name on it. Well, I can't give him that unless I know it's his. One nutritious drink from the Irish Pelagio coming up. Thanks a lot. So, what's in it again? Oh, it's a hot blend of egg, milk, ginger, and honey. The drink's name itself is the ingredients: susu telur, madu, jane, milk, egg, honey, and ginger. No wonder it sometimes reminds me of eggnog, albeit spicier and not as rich. but I can see why Hendry likes it. It's a great stamina drink. He probably needs it to keep up with Rachel's work. You're probably right. As long as he remembers to take breaks. Maybe I should invite him for a drink here sometimes. What do you think? That would be lovely. Then consider it done. You know what? I don't think Hyde will show up tonight. Oh, why is that? When I called him earlier to confirm, he sounded a little annoyed. It's not exactly great and it's not exactly great outside either. I thought he liked this kind of weather. Him? Yes. His car? Not so much. That thing wouldn't survive this kind of storm. Now that you mention it, you may be right. I used to drive him in that car back in the day. Did he ever tell you how old it is? Yep, give me the whole backstory of it. Oh, I guess I'm just surprised he still used it all that. The car clearly holds a special meaning to him. He was also quite sentimental about it, which makes me wonder if it has anything to do with him moving back here. What do you mean? He lived here before, right? Yeah, and he kept bringing up the past, too. Are you saying his move is motivated by nostalgia? I was going to say homesickness, but I realize that makes no sense. I get what you're trying to say, though. It's the strange longing for times gone by, considering how fast things are changing these days. Maybe even too fast, which is ironic, really. What is? Live long enough, you'll realize the only consistent in life is change itself. Things like shifting necessities, curveballs the world throws at you, decay, just stuff we had to deal with indefinitely. Considering our lifespan, you'd think we'd get used to it at some point. But we never do. Never completely, anyways. How long do werewolves fucking live? I know vampires can live forever. Elves have a long lifespan, but what the fuck is werewolf for? I suppose the idea of getting used to change is a paradox in and of itself. Huh, that sounds about right. Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like us, most likely. Keeps us from losing ourselves to the world's relentless speed. You get used to these after a while, huh? Pretty much. What do we got? Oh, it's you. Oh, hi there. Riona, we meet again. Yes, hello. Excuse me for a moment. Got it. Welcome, Miss Riona. Good evening. I'm meeting up with someone. Oh, okay then. Oh, is it the one guy? How's your car, by the way? My car? Oh, you mean the tire? There's really no need for concern, as it was an easy fix. But thank you for asking. My pleasure. May I order a cup of Russian tea? You got it. If I still don't like that it's saturated coffee, because I'm pretty sure this thing, Russian tea, is a tea, right? Yep. Tea, lemon, cinnamon. Tea, lemon, cinnamon. Here you go. Russian tea for the lady rushing to deliver. Huh, that's a good one. This is perfect, by the way. Thank you. You're welcome. So, who are you meeting with, if I may ask? You should know, shouldn't you? After all, you were tasked to give me his contact info. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, so you two connected in the end. I'm sorry I failed to give you his contact info. It's fine. He sent me a message last night through my private social. It's very easy for me to forget about this fucking whole drawer. Even when I'm in the drink thing, I never look on the left side. Which both surprises and confuses me. I mean, how do you find my account? I heard you can find just about anything online nowadays, if you know your way around. So it's probably an internet thing. That sounds a bit worrisome. Oh, and oh wait, no, I don't have the fidget spinner. I know one of them was to give the spinner to Gala, but I ain't got it. That sounds a bit worrisome. What about people's privacy? Yeah, that's a valid concern. Well, as long as you stay anonymous online, you can't really be tracked down. Unless, like, you're posting shit about yourself anyways, then people will be able to find you. All we can do now is consider carefully what we put out there. Yep, I suppose. Right. Then I wonder, what does he want from me? He wants to put you in his fucking talent show for views. To give you a shot as well. Yeah, so Hyde's not coming tonight. Probably for the best, given the circumstances. Is he okay? Yeah, he just wants to take it easy tonight. Understandable. My apologies for these surges. I was hoping it'd be more stable as the days go by, but no need to apologize for something out of your control. That's right, you tried everything you could. I know. Thank you for your understanding. How are you doing, miss? Hey there. Do you manage to resolve your issues with children? Oh, I forgot about that. They were scared of him. Sorry? Oh, I mean, the hospital admission problem from the other day. Oh, that. For a minute there, I thought I had a beef with kids, and I wasn't aware. Oh, maybe that's why I could have given you the fidget spinner to get the... Well, then again, it's only the one. For a minute there, I thought I had a beef with kids I wasn't aware of. Sorry for the misunderstanding. No worries. That was funny. It's only been a few days, so not much has changed. How about you? Feeling better? Ah, yes. Well, I apologize for the way I acted a few days ago. We all have our bad days, so don't worry about it. Thank you. While we're in the topic, I told Officer Georgie what happened to your car. Would you mind pointing out where you believe the incident took place? Sure. It was quite near the police station, actually. At a meter spot, just outside the now defunct library. The vacation building at the Burno intersection? Vacant building. Not vacation. Yep, that's correct. I see. So it was originally a library. You know the area? I know of the property, yeah. It's been abandoned for a long time now, but it's a heritage building, so I often wonder why nothing's been done about it. Since its location is very populated, culture-centered neighborhood, so they just leave it there to rot. That's true. The city isn't doing anything. There's even an art college nearby, right? Then again, I've always found the street a bit odd. Odd? How? It's just barren, especially if you consider the area. And the weird thing is, I feel like it wasn't always that way. Feel? Don't you mean remember? Nope. Exactly what I said. It's a feeling, not a clear memory. Strange, isn't it? That is odd. Well, there used to be a flea market there a long time ago. Perhaps that's what you were recalling. Maybe. A flea market, huh? Maybe not. The last time I drove there, I remember seeing nothing but concrete. Oh, wait. There was a single dead tree surrounded by strange trinkets. A dead tree, huh? No idea why I almost forgot about it. It stuck out like a sore thumb. Or did they chop it down and now that place is cursed? About 8 feet tall, no leaves. It's been there forever, too, as far as I know. The hawthorn tree was something of a landmark for us drivers. And the trinkets you spoke of were actually remembrance of sorts. Remembrances? Hold on. I'm just going to recap a bit here, okay? Sure. Your car was vandalized near a meter maid parking spot in front of an abandoned library on a seemingly deserted street with a busy area that has a large dead tree surrounded by remembrances for some reason. Sounds about right. Except the tree is no longer there. Oh? Did everything start after it got chopped? Are you serious, Pops? Why wouldn't I be? This is crazy. Oh, is he suspecting him? Good evening, gentlemen. Hey, everyone. You muted the lighter this time. Oh, boy. I thought it'd be early, but you're already here, lady. Hello. Come in, Leonin. For the love of all things holy, tell me the lighter is here. Well, you're in luck, because it is. Hot damn, thank goodness. Would you like me to give it to you now? That's fine. I'm just glad to know it's here. Just bring it with my drink later. If I remember. Sure, let me know when you're ready to order. Cheers. Well, well, well. What's up, y'all? What's new? Evening, officer. We were just talking about the spot where Miss Riona's car may have been vandalized. Oh? They got your car too, lady? Yeah, but it's not a big issue. Still sorry you had to experience that. Well, she had an extra tire. Where did you park your car, miss? I can send you the coordinates if you like. That'd be real swell. Got it. Okay. Oh. Is it within the area you expected, or? Pretty much. Same location where I parked mine a week ago. I see. You can rest assured we already increased patrols in that area. That's great. Maybe it's a ghost. But I'm the only one doing it at the moment. That sucks. What's that? Am I hearing you? Out of all people, doubting my skills, Chameleonian? No, of course not. Well, you're in here and not out there checking to see who's getting their tires popped. I just thought it means an unfortunate increase to your workload. Oh well. Them's the breaks, I suppose. Anyways, give me your strongest espresso, Chameleonian, and don't forget my lighter. Strongest espresso is just straight coffee, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. What do I got new over here? Is it a new post? Not a post. Saw it for a second. I was forgetting the right drink. Coffee, 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 coffee. Okay, even though I hit all 3 coffees, it made me redo it. Espresso and your lighter. Make sure that I'm grabbing the right thing. Hopefully you don't forget it this time. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Chameleon. What would have happened if I didn't give that to you and you knew I had it? You probably think I'm being silly, but what can I say? It's my lucky charm. Yeah. It's borderline superstitions. I know. Don't you have anything of the sort? Well, I have good reason to be superstitious. Are you just talking to yourself? Yeah, you are. Whenever I have this with me, things happen. Whenever you do? Whenever I don't. Okay, right. Alright, here comes the strongest espresso in the house. Cheers. Perfect, as always. Are you ready to order? Might as well. I'd like something desserty, because it's my cheat day. Sure thing. Any specifics in mind? Well, I saw the video of a Spanish hot cocoa drink yesterday. It was so thick, I thought it was chocolate sauce. The name also reminded me of a song, but for some reason I can't remember the title right now. You know, that sounds oddly familiar. For real? I think I have this thick cocoa. It's got milk and a little hot, spicy kick to it. It's gonna be a chocolatey drink. Is it foamy? Spice lady? I like that thick cocoa. It's got milk and a little hot. Spiced lady? Spiced lady. Bitter heart. This Spice lady is like the closest thing. Cocoa. Because coffee, he would have said coffee for caffeine, right? Because I know I got the gingerbread. That's not a song. Sure and spicy. Yeah, it has to be the cocoa. Not the cocoa. The spiced lady. Now it's British. I think I'll have a thick cocoa. It's got milk and a little hot, spicy kick to it. Cocoa, milk. Well, this is about the best thing I can give you. I think I'll have a thick. Here you go. Hot cocoa drink coming up. Thanks. Was that it? Chameleonian? Yes. I don't think this is it. It's not? No. It's neither luscious nor thick enough. That's all I had for coffee, bro. I'm sorry about that. Let me remake it for you. It's my fault for being vague. Don't worry about it, okay? Alright, thank you. Maybe it was the other one. So Pops. Just earlier, you were telling me about your creepy patrolling experience, right? Was it in the same location where the lady's car was? Creepy patrolling experience? Well, I don't know if I should even talk about it, because maybe it's just a tad too spooky, even for me. What happened? Tell him, Pops. It's not that big a deal, honestly. Then all the more reason to talk about it, right? Maybe someone here will know something. You got a point there. Y'all were talking about the area anyways, right? Yep. Well, I've been patrolling there the past few nights. The street itself is fairly straightforward. It's about half a mile round trip from the intersection and back. There's nothing much there either. Concrete sidewalk with metered parking spots, a fence here and there, and an unfinished construction site with a couple of CCTVs dotted about. No tree? What tree? There used to be a dead tree in front of the old library. Huh? Oh, that old dead tree. It was uprooted by the city back in January. Ah. The commercial community decided it wasn't really a good look. So when the city started a massive cleanup project last year, well, they simply voted to get rid of it. I see. Why? What's up? We were actually talking about it earlier, and being a deceased old landmark aside, could there be something more to the tree that just, well, being old? You think so? That's what I think after listening to Miss Riona. Are you expecting something from me, Chameleonian? Huh? Oh, no. I'm sorry if I crossed the line. You just seem to know a lot about it, and I don't want to mix up the facts. I understand. But I would like to hear the officer's spooky tale first, if you don't mind. Gladly, miss. Almost forgot about me there, huh? So anyways, patrolling on that street is an easy task. Only 4 or 5 cars would park there overnight at most. Which makes keeping track a breeze. Sounds ideal enough. As expected though, nothing happened. The first 2 nights. But yesterday was a different story. Oh shit. Hold on. Wait, was there somebody back there? Or, oh, maybe it's just the people walking by. What a stage setup, eh? Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's back. Oh, phew. There you go. Thank goodness. Wait, we're reading his mind? Sorry about that. Please continue. Alright. Well, it was nearing the end of my shift, and I found nothing was amiss. There were only a few cars parked that night. 2 spaced across the street and 2 on the opposite corner side by side. My plan was to leave after I walked one last round to make sure everything was okay. And a reminder, you can cover the whole place in only 8 minutes. Okay. Then, at the end of my walk, I took a drag on my cigarette. Smug as I was, about to clock out, thinking towards another night job well done. Right? Well, as soon as I was immediately faced with the impossible, 3 cars, 2 side by side, 1 across the street. All tires flattened. That's 12 vandalized tires for you in a span of less than 10 minutes. I don't think it takes that long to stab a few tires. That is so strange. It would take several minutes to flatten just one tire. Oh, fully? And that's if you're using the right tools, right? I thought they were being stabbed. Isn't that like pretty quick? But that wasn't all. Oh no, it wasn't. Because that was the moment when the streetlights went out, suddenly and all at once. What? Right after that, I heard a fluttering of footsteps and laughter. They were gone. They were gone farther and farther away from the scene, and yet I saw nothing at all. The tree is getting its revenge. Oh. Are you sure? Did the CCTV catch anything? The infrared actually managed to catch something, but the videos weren't clear at all, so I'm still investigating it. Jeez Louise, Pops. It's way spookier than what you told me in the car, but it's cool though. Huh. I may be laughing now, but I almost pissed my pants there, you see. Well, whoever they were, they sure worked fast, right? But maybe it is just a full team of people getting together to fight and shit. Because we heard a lot of laughter and a bunch of car tires went on, and it takes a few minutes. If they had one person on each tire, they could have gotten it and gotten the fuck out of there. Anyways, Chameleonian, I think I want another drink. All that talking is making my throat dry, and coffee just ain't cutting it. Roger that. What would you like? What do you suggest? How about some tea with ginger and honey? Sounds good. Can you use the red flower stuff you have as base? I mean hibiscus, definitely. Okay, then I'd like a red flower with tea and ginger, and a touch of honey. Alright, what recipes do I got? Ginger lemon, ginger honey, tea with ginger and honey. Is there a honey milk one or honey ginger? No. Tea, ginger, honey. Tea, ginger, that's not ginger. Tea, hibiscus, ginger, honey. Ginger and a touch of honey. Some tea, shahi, rosala. One piping hot tea, shahi, rosala for you. Oh, what does it mean? Shahi means ginger, tea means tea, and rosala is rosale, another name for hibiscus. I see, a legit herbal drink. Spicy, but perfect for the weather. Good call, Chameleonian. I'm happy to please. If that's the case, let me join your patrol, Pops. Because I'm not scared of ghosts. Real beings scare me more. Wait a sec, kid. What do you mean by ghosts, eh? Jumping the gun a little here, ain't you? I don't know, Pops. Maybe it's even something crazier than that. This is really a serious problem, kid. Don't joke around like that. Sorry. Interesting. You know something? No, not me. But she might. Right, the tree wasn't it. Oh yeah? What about it, miss? It's your turn to finish your thoughts. I'm not sure if this can be of any use at all, but... Officer, are you aware of the story behind that tree? Huh? I recall what you said earlier. People often leave remembrances around it. What do you mean by that, miss? Well, it's because someone passed away there. What? Allow me to explain. Oh, I don't get to hear it? Okay, never mind, I do. I mentioned there was once a flea market on that street, correct? Right? They called it the Fairy Market. It was unofficial, set up by the transients of the community. Transients being the government's term for unregistered citizens, including all of the other uncategorized beings at the time. Fairies were a part of that. Huh? I remember learning about it. After the war, the government made its first official attempt to sort things out. Organized, equitable classification was thought as one of the first steps towards civil peace, but it was oversimplified, ineffective, and not speedy enough. Was all that before the Vindication Act? Way before that. Many who couldn't register were basically in administrative limbo. What? That's as good as like not existing at all. Really, that's horrible. It was the main reason why the ferry market was created in the first place, to ensure transients' survival throughout the changing times. In more ways than one, the market had no real schedule, therefore, the star of Ferry Week would be marked by flowers strewed along the intersection, just so people would notice and come and take a look. Sounds kinda too low-key, no? Because it was illegal, silly. Oh. And that was exactly the problem. The market ran day and night, its format unchanging. At the same time, the economy was slowly reshaping the landscape. People started to spend more and becoming reckless, while the laws were still shaky at best. Then a tragic incident occurred one night. A drunk driver was speeding and went off course, striking a vendor there. And the only evidence left of the crime was that tree. Standing there was no tree before. What? And the only evidence left of the crime was that tree, standing where there was no tree before. Wait a second. What? Why did I never hear about it? How long ago was this? Was it hundreds? Ah, damn. The accident occurred in 1959. Drunk driver. Was that fucking Hyde that killed that guy? But the market itself was forcibly disbanded in 1961. Happened before I was born, huh? Yeah, I remember everything now. It was actually quite an infamous case, wasn't it? But due to the nature of the beings involved, most people couldn't help but, well, forget. Huh? We're talking about the late 50s to early 60s here. Post-war media was still quite scarce. And I remember the drunk driver was also the son of a very wealthy individual. Correct. But that wasn't exactly the part that made the case so infamous. It was due to the fact that nobody was ever found in the crash site, as well as the vendor being a transient with no legal ID or paper trail. As a result, the court had no choice but to dismiss the case. But there was a body, wasn't it? Just not the one people might expect. It was the tree? Like, you mean the tree? So when he died, he became a tree? Right. When semi-spiritual beings like us pass on from the physical world, some may leave specific landmarks behind. Also, you guys uprooted his whatever the fuck that is called. Some leave specific landmarkers behind. So his landmark was left, and then they uprooted it. Not all can do that, though. Some banshees don't do that. You don't? No, we simply disappear. So if I'm getting this right, the tree couldn't be used as evidence because it wasn't classified as remains yet. The witnesses were in the same boat, no paper trail. So the driver's lawyer took advantage of those loopholes. Yep. And that's messed up. Beyond messed up, Pops. Whoa. Boiling. I'll take a further look into this more. So they essentially removed his fucking corpse. But I have a question for you. Yes. Do you think the vandalism has anything to do with the tree's removal? Absolutely, it should. I don't know. Maybe it was one of their relatives. I suppose it might depend on when the acts of vandalism began. Yeah, that makes sense. They essentially just removed the guy's corpse. Well, better get going then. It's almost time for my shift. Okay, officer. Break a leg, Pops. I'd rather not. Stay safe. Will do. I'll keep you all posted. See if he forgets his letter again. Better go as well. Got an early shift tomorrow. There's one thing I want to confirm though, if you don't mind, miss. Yes. It's about the fairies passing and how everyone ends up forgetting about them afterwards. I really thought that was just a myth. Oh, so that's real. So after it died, so when they die, people just forget that they existed? I guess not. Unfortunately. Oh, well, I guess that also helped them with their fucking case. People, maybe not instantly, but just gradually forgetting him. That is why there used to be memorabilia about... That is why there used to be memorabilia around that tree. They were efforts by those who remembered to preserve that memory so other fairies don't forget. But it wasn't enough, was it? Else we'd still have that tree. It really makes me question my memory. Are there any people I might have forgotten? Were there events I missed? It's quite scary to think about. Maybe it's just specifically to fairies. For beings like us, being forgotten is inevitable. So, no need to feel bad about it. Is that so? Oh, I didn't catch your name, by the way. I'm Gala. I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you, sir. Well, then, nice to meet you. Good luck with your future auditions, Miss Riona. Thank you. See you around. Bye, Chameleonian. Take care. You okay? It's getting really late. I still want to talk, but if you're tired, let me know. Have you eaten? Do you want something to eat? We don't sell food here. You don't? No wonder your place is always empty. Well, just kidding, Chameleonian. Don't hate me, please. Well, don't you want to order a drink, maybe? I wouldn't mind one. Nice. What do you feel like having? Something with milk, with a fresh feeling and some brightness to it. It's also partially the blue tea. Okay, I'm also quite partial to the blue tea. Oh, okay, I'll order something for you, may I? Sure. Chameleon, could you try this mix? Yep, what is it? Blue tea, honey, and mint. Oh, that's gonna be one of the mystery ones? Oh, no. Blue tea, honey, and mint. Oh, a flower bed. An entire garden in a teacup. From the leaves to the pollen. Can you hear the bees? Blue pea, honey, and mint. Blue, honey, mint. Beautiful flower bed. Here you go, sir. What is the... Oh, Georgie. Born and raised in Seattle, still a lactose-intolerant cop. Here you go, miss. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, actually. Was it good? It's good, but lacking brightness. Oh. Some lemon would be nice. It's alright. Thank you for ordering it for me. Okay. Thanks for making it look pretty, Chameleonian. I try. But man, that whole case earlier, though. It was a lot to take in. Also, about the whole forgetting thing. That really gives me chills. Why? Don't you feel scared? Of just disappearing in the end? It's not like you're gonna fucking be around to watch people forget you. 'Cause I do. That's why I thought I finally understood you, too. I mean, the reason why you wanted to become a soprano, your way. The traditional way. Oh? Care to compare notes? Because I've got to be entirely certain about that myself. Uh-huh. Oh, huh? Now that's what you call huge pressure. Before that, though, can I ask a little teeny tiny question? Go ahead. What inspires you to go down this path? I mean, I may have an idea of why you're choosing the hard way, but why a soprano in the first place? Because it's been done before. Pardon? Because there was already a banshee who did it before, so I know it's not impossible. Oh, for real? Her part was that of a sorbet aria, and she was not very well known. What is this sorbeteria? Oh, I mean she was a secondary character. Back in the early 19th century opera, sorbeterias would be sung towards the end of the second act, usually before the evening ended. Hawkers would use the time to offer their wares for the last time to the patrons, often desserts, hence sorbeteria. Oh, I see. Like background singing at the end of a show or something. Yes. Things are different nowadays because people are expected to listen to the end. The first time I heard her voice was on an old recording of a comedy opera. I was still very young back then. She was playing the confused maid role at the very end of the opera, wondering why and how people could act so crazy when in love. But despite her confusion, she thought she wasn't so old that she couldn't find out the reason herself. It was a funny epilogue to the opera, but hearing a banshee sing such a playful and light-hearted piece, it was truly an eye-opener for me. Oh man, I bet it was. Sadly, I couldn't find any of her other works, uncredited, but it always stuck with me nonetheless. So I left my commune and started trying on my own. That's really cool and brave of you to do, so I agree. Hey, you never know if you can make it if you don't try. I've never talked about this before. It's a bit embarrassing. Don't be embarrassed. I think it's super cool. You're just feeling inspired to push yourself beyond what's expected of you, and wishing to leave a mark on this world. Is that what you think? Uh-huh. You're just trying to follow a path that has been traveled before. And that's not always a bad thing, especially for beings like us. You're just being careful, yet courageous. Right. Because the path you're choosing to walk on is still difficult. Regarding leaving your mark, I don't know. I just feel maybe you're the same as me. Like, what's the point of being born if nobody's going to remember us? Right, Chameleonian? No comment. Oh, we'll all get forgotten at some point. Why do you want to be remembered so much? Why wouldn't you? It's not like you're going to be around to be remembered. Us banshees see the end differently than most. So, care to enlighten me? I can't speak for anyone else, but in my case, I was a kid who grew up in a large family, you see. Like, humongously large. Oh, so you want to be remembered. Because what, you didn't get enough attention when you were younger? Literally couldn't count all my siblings, even if I wanted to. Because they're everywhere, thanks to my dad. Damn! We weren't wealthy though, not even close. The money situation was always suffocating us, for real. But sometimes Dad would drop by to give us some money, though it wasn't even enough to cover utilities for more than a couple of months. Then he'd just leave again a couple of days later. Are you the eldest? Nope. But my older bros had already moved out by the time I had hit high school. I was so surprised when my dad gave me the house after he died. Oh? Which is where my mom and siblings live now. I'm sorry to hear about your father. No, it's fine. Anyway, so my older brothers came back, right? They wanted me to sell the house and divide the earnings. Wanting a slice of the inheritance pie, huh? You didn't do that, right? Heck no. That's why I left for LA. So if they really wanted me to sell the house, they'd have to chase after me. Good call. Thankfully, my younger siblings and I are pretty tight. We're a good team. Well, I'm guessing at that point, like, the older siblings had moved out. They probably needed the money for shit. But you didn't sell it so that your mother and siblings would still have a place to live and wouldn't be homeless. We're a good team. And I guess they didn't care. That's a relief. Or your older siblings didn't care. But that's also why I need money fast. I need to send money to help with my family bills. And of course, so I could stay alive as well. That was why I ended up having to join the production house. The production house? Yeah, it was like a fucking Team 10. A bunch of content creators getting together to make videos every day. It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel for. God damn it. I was young and naive too, you know. Because it was my first time venturing to another state completely alone, after all. So I don't know better how predatory things could be. It's not like they could have told you that. They wouldn't have known until it was. Yeah, I don't think they would have really known anything about like that shit, like your mother at least. Since your father seems like he was always out doing whatever. Man, this isn't even gonna be an entertaining story. It's very. If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to talk about it. No, it's not that. It's just really didn't like that production house, but I needed the money. Someone there saw my vlogs and invited me in. And as one of the youngest there, I tried to get along with everybody. But you see, we were all creators in the entertainment industry, right? Which means we all had huge egos. So naturally, there was somewhat of a hierarchy of sorts. Whoever had the most subs was at the top, trying to be all around helpful. Turned me into the butt of the joke all the time. That didn't discourage me that much, by the way. I mean, also learning a lot of... I also learned a lot there, not gonna lie. Still... Well, long story short, being tokenized sucked. The end. No disagreement there. Sorry, I swear that wasn't what I wanted to talk to you about. It's fine. I actually learned a lot this evening. Oh, I just don't want to take up more of your time. So I can just ask you a direct question? Sure. Great. Would you be interested in guest starring in my new show? Huh? I realized I was being dumb the day we first met. I kind of forced my thoughts on you, and was just being generally smartass. I underestimated your straightforward efforts because I was jealous of your solid resolve, since everything I did was anything but. But you succeeded eventually, didn't you? And you worked hard for it? Yet I almost ended up losing sight of why I'd been doing all of this in the first place. And she helped you see that? I went with the flow, made excuses a lot. All to justify the gain, but to what end? That's why I've been trying to put together a talent showcase for those who need extra exposure. It's going to be a small production thing. It'll be paid, I swear. And not with exposure either. Okay, that's nice at least. Though it wouldn't be much at first because I don't have that much money ready to use at the moment, so wait. This is a bit sudden, don't you think? No pressure though. Well, he was already planning on doing things and you're planning on getting into that business. He wants to start a talent show and you got talent to show. How does this show work? Well, I'm not 100% sure on the shape of it yet, but ideally it'll have like an interview at first and then I'll record your singing. I'll bring all the gear. I'll also be doing all the editing and stuff. I gotta take a bit of time since I still have my main show to do. But I did start my vlogging journey on my own too. So I can bet you the results will still be quality. Your show will tank if I'm the first guest, you realize that, right? Also, it's a one person at a time. If it doesn't, then it doesn't deserve to exist. I thought it was gonna be like America's Got Talent kind of thing. But you want to do it like showing one person's talent in an episode. I don't care about haters, but you do. That's why I won't push you. I'm flattered, but no thank you. Okay. Thanks for considering me though. Thanks for giving it a thought. Time to leave? Sigh. Looks like I have to go. Okay. It's something to do with what you said, okay? Just bad timing. Yes, I get it. Cool. Hope we can meet again like this. If you want to. Maybe. I'll take it. Thanks for your time too, Chameleonian. Sorry if I bored you, huh? No, truly, it was a pleasure. Cool. cool. So nice to see this shit is getting resolved. But that horror, well, I guess not really a horror story, ghost story. It's really interesting. Okay, I really have to go. See you around. Safe trip. All right, see you, Chameleonian. Come again soon. That's one customer gone. I think tonight was the most I've talked in the past 2 years, and I'm quite glad to hear that. Thank you, Chameleonian. For what? For being such a good host. I know I'm not the easiest being to get along with. It's always a pleasure to have you and everyone around. Then I'll be taking my leave. I feel like I have a lot to rethink. But I'll see you again soon. And we'll be waiting always. Safe trip, Miss Riona. And have a good night. Okay, that should be the end. That's the save, 512. Make sure I go to the main menu. See if I got any new shit. I'm surprised this one doesn't have comics. Maybe the comic things will come here at the after I finish. Because there is like very clearly like 1 to 2 things that can go above this still. Well, that is the end of episode 7 or part 7 of Coffee Talk episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterflies. Thank you for watching.